Welcome to Key Trends Spot, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. Army, get ready for your hearts to race faster than ever, because today, something shifted in the air. Two separate moments, captured in photos from different corners of the world, have collided into one breathtaking theory that has Taekook shippers on edge. Jungkook at the airport, Taehyung at the hotel. Different places, but somehow, the same energy. In the world of BTS, where every glance, movement, and silence speaks volumes, nothing is ever truly just a photo. Today, those who follow the journey of Taehyung and Jungkook, together known as Taekook, felt something click. Not in words, but in emotions. And for many, that was more than enough. The internet exploded when a mysterious photo of Jungkook surfaced. Dressed head to toe in black, his figure was cloaked in mystery. A black cap with a KK logo, a black mask covering most of his face, and an overall vibe that screamed quiet intensity. He didn't look like a global superstar. He looked like a man on a mission. His eyes, though mostly covered, were the only window left open, and they said more than words ever could. Sharp, searching, heavy. Fans couldn't help but wonder, who was he thinking about? What's on his mind? Because this didn't look like a business trip. It looked like a heart chasing something. Or someone. Every angle of Jungkook's appearance was picked apart with love and precision by ARMY. The curve of his brow, the direction of his gaze, the brand of the bag slung over his shoulder, it all felt intentional, almost like he wanted to hide, and yet wanted to be seen by someone just when the online world had begun spiraling into theories. Another photo dropped, this time of Taehyung. Stepping out of a luxury hotel, he looked effortlessly composed. A fitted dark shirt hugging his frame, sunglasses shielding his eyes, and that walk. Casual but purposeful. But it wasn't the outfit or setting that took fans' breath away. It was the way Taehyung brought his hand up to cover his mouth, a small, almost shy gesture, as if he just smiled but didn't want anyone to notice, as if someone was on his mind, and he couldn't quite contain the feeling. The moment was soft, fleeting but packed with meaning. Fans immediately caught on. Why does he look like he just received a sweet message? One asked. Another added, he's trying to hide happiness. I can feel it. And suddenly, Taehyung's quiet walk became part of a much bigger conversation. There was something in the atmosphere, an energy that echoed between the two images. Taehyung and Jungkook, dressed in similarly dark tones, moving through different cities, but seemingly caught in the same emotional current. And it felt impossible to call it a coincidence. People began drawing lines between the two moments. Jungkook looked restless, like he was waiting. Taehyung looked full, like he'd just been seen. It was almost as if one photo completed the other, like two puzzle pieces finally placed side by side. Taekookers didn't hold back. Social media lit up with interpretations. He looks like he just talked to someone he missed, one user said. Another chimed in, when Tae glows, Kook gets quiet. And when Kook aches, Tae softens. They're always mirroring. Hashtags like Nia Taikook and Nianda Twin Flames surged again, trending across platforms. And while some might roll their eyes at fan theories, others feel it. This deep, almost unspoken connection between the two. Something that goes beyond shipping. Something that feels spiritual. For years, fans have watched their interactions, some loud, some barely visible, but always real. They've seen the glances that last too long, the laughter that sounds softer when shared, and now, even in their separation, the bond hasn't dimmed. Taehyung, with his serene confidence, walks like someone carrying a sweet secret. Jungkook, with his guarded intensity, walks like someone hoping to protect it. Together, even apart, they write a story fans are still trying to fully understand. Some believe the synchronicity points to something more than friendship. Could this be a reunion in the making? Are they quietly meeting behind the scenes? Or is there a creative collaboration coming? One wrapped in secrecy, just like the way they move. Whatever it is, fans can't shake the feeling that these aren't isolated events. Not when their energies feel so aligned. Not when Jungkook's loneliness seems to echo in Taehyung's softness. Not when every gesture feels like a message. And as always, the beauty of Taekook lies in what they don't say. In the pauses, in the silence, in the choice to let their emotions slip only through photos, body language, and atmosphere. It's not about proving anything, it's about feeling everything. ARMY across the globe have different interpretations, but all agree on one thing. This connection can't be faked. You don't mirror someone like that unless your heart knows theirs. And Taekook, time and again, proves just that. What makes it even more powerful is the history they share. Years of growing up side by side, building trust, learning each other's rhythms. Now, even when the world separates them, their bond remains untouched. These small yet significant moments are why fans continue to believe, not in fantasies, but in the kind of friendship, love, or soul connection that can't be explained with logic, only with feelings. Whether or not a reunion is on the horizon, one thing is certain. Taehyung and Jungkook remain deeply attuned to one another. And that harmony? It doesn't lie. It pulses. It lingers. It shows up in airports and hotel lobbies alike. ARMY, take a breath. This isn't just another celebrity sighting. It's a reminder of something real, a feeling that never left and probably never will. One that says, we may not walk side by side, but we're still walking together. The question remains, is the universe aligning their paths again? Or have they never truly walked apart? Either way, these signals, they whisper more than we're allowed to know. So what do you feel, ARMY? When you look at those two photos, do you see coincidence or connection? Because sometimes the heart knows what the eyes can't fully see. And maybe, just maybe, we're not watching the end of a chapter, but the quiet unfolding of a new one. One written in glances, in dark colors, in airport terminals and hotel doors. Taekook's story isn't over, not even close. In fact, it feels like it's just beginning again.